And finally, to our special segment, Resurgent Africa. Amid the coups and the crises, there are many positive stories from Africa that often get overlooked, but not on this show. Our story today is from Libya. In the heart of Libya's conservative society, 22-year-old Asawar Mustafa is defying all odds. She is armed not with a degree or a traditional career, but with a wrench and an unbreakable will. She is challenging gender stereotypes by working as a mechanic in the conservative city of Misrata. With each oil filter that she inspects and each car that she repairs, Mustafa is breaking the shackles of doubt and societal norms. Our final story gets you all the details.
Women have journeyed far in today's world. They have been carving out spaces and staking claims in every imaginable field. But despite their remarkable achievements, certain professions still conjure the image of a man in the minds of many. Roles like electricians, plumbers and mechanics remain stereotypically male-dominated, where the thought of a woman in such a job is for some still unimaginable. Yet Asawar Mustafa, a 22-year-old Sudanese refugee living in Libya, is courageously defying these outdated notions. With a wrench in her hand and a cap perched over her hijab, she's challenging gender norms in the conservative and traditional Libyan city of Misrata. In a place where being a mechanic is often seen as a man's job, Mustafa is breaking barriers as she inspects oil filters and interacts with the garage's female clientele. Her story is one of quiet but resolute determination. Mustafa's journey wasn't always paved with dreams of engines and wrenches. In Sudan, she was on the path to become a pharmacist, living a peaceful life and pursuing her degree. But the eruption of war in April 2023 between the Sudanese army under Abdel Fattah al-Burhan and the paramilitary Rapid Support Forces changed everything. Fleeing her home country in search of safety, she recalls those days as the darkest of her life. When Mustafa arrived in Libya with her 4 sisters, mother and brother, survival was her only concern. To survive, she knew she needed to work, no matter the job. Today, she finds herself in the women-only section of a garage in western Libya, while her brother works in the men's section of the same shop. Doubts and fear plagued Mustafa early on. She worried about the possibility of damaging a client's car, and these insecurities gnawed at her. Society also weighed in, whispering that her hands were better suited for a spatula than a wrench. But Mustafa persevered, honing her skills and gaining confidence with each passing day. Once she became confident in her abilities, there was no looking back. She had one goal in mind: to secure a job and survive.
There's nothing difficult about it, but at the beginning, when it's the first time, there was the possibility of making mistakes and the possibility of damaging the woman's car. But I had enough confidence in myself to take that step and do it.
Today, Mustafa welcomes female drivers from across the city with an air of assurance. Her presence as a female mechanic not only empowers her, but also provides comfort to her female clients. They feel at ease interacting with her in a way they might not with a male mechanic. With the number of female drivers in the city on the rise, many are grateful to have someone they can approach without feeling intimidated.
More and more women are driving in Libya. They feel comfortable and reassured when they come here, where they deal with women.
But no woman, no matter how capable or confident, walks this path alone. Mustafa's resilience and success are strengthened by the support she receives from her younger brother and the shop owner where she works. Her brother stands by her side, always ready to lend a hand.
I encouraged her every time I came to see her. I told her that if she needed anything in this area, I would be there for her. I could see what she could do. There were times when she needed help. For example, she'd ask, "How do you do this? How do you do that? And what do you think of that?" So I'd tell her that it was a good idea, as she would be living new experiences, and that I would support her in any way she needs.
While the shop owner firmly believes that the field of mechanics should no longer be the sole domain of men.
Here we change oil and wash cars, and it's a service offered by women. We hope to extend the service to bodywork, brake pads, and air conditioning. This should not be seen as a job for men only. Women may want to work in this area and may want to organize their own business. Nowadays, no field is only for men anymore.
Asawar Mustafa is not just fixing cars, she's fixing society's narrow perceptions of what women can achieve. In a world that often tries to confine women to certain roles, Mustafa's journey is a powerful reminder that no job is out of reach and no dream is too big. Her courage is inspiring a new generation of women to step into roles they once thought impossible, proving that when women are given the tools to succeed, they can truly change the world.
Climate change is on our doorstep. It's time for a revolution to take root. And it starts with 1.4 billion Indians. It starts with one tree for humanity, one tree for Mother Earth, one tree for our future. Project One Tree, a News 18 network initiative.
Across continents, one powerful news source.
Bringing you diverse perspectives on the issues that matter.
We go beyond the boundaries to give you that little extra about every sporting moment. So thank you for making Firstpost 5 million strong. We're counting on your support, and you can trust us to bring you the news unfiltered and unvarnished. On the show today, the T20 World Cup bandwagon has moved across to the West Indies. What can we expect